The city centre master plan will give Sheffield a major facelift. The planning of this development started in 2000, the final draft launched 2008. This major regeneration will take approximately 15 years to complete. The aim is to improve the economic activity of Sheffield.
The Winter Gardens is one of the largest temperate glass houses to be built in the UK during the last 100 years and has created a stunning green world in the heart of the city. Adjacent to the Peace Gardens and the Millennium Galleries, the Winter Gardens provides visitors with a unique pedestrian link through the city.
The Peace Gardens are another award-winning element of Sheffield. This public square is situated in the heart of the city, adjacent to the Winter Gardens and the Victorian Town Hall. With spectacular water features and lawns, the Peace Gardens have created an oasis for visitors. The Peace Gardens are the focal point of the heart of the city jigsaw and was one of the first projects to be completed out of the Sheffield City Centre master plan.
Sheffield's flagship hotel is the McDonald's St Paul's, situated adjacent to the Winter Gardens and minutes from the train station. The hotel offers first-class conference and meeting facilities.
The train station has been operational since the late 1800s and has recently been significantly updated to become the gateway to the city. Benefiting from major regeneration work including a new footbridge to link the station with the Supertram stop, new platform services, a revamped passenger hall with new shops, ticking facilities and destination boards. She Square has been transformed to provide large open pedestrian space with water features. Residential prices have risen steadily over the past 5 years. Since they have not seen the spectacular increases of other cities, they will not be prone to the drastic crash predicted. In Manchester and Leeds, developers have been overworking in developing city living apartments, and therefore prices have crashed by up to 25% in the last 6 months. This oversupply is not so marked in Sheffield, where stability is likely to be the order of the day.
The completion of the Heart of the City project is underway, with City Loft St Paul's 32 and 9-storey contemporary and high-quality residential scrapers set for completion in 2010, providing the backdrop for the award-winning Millennium Galleries, Winter Gardens and Peace Gardens.
The Sheffield Digital Campus, located adjacent to the spectacularly regenerated train station, provides accommodation for businesses in the creative and digital industries. The building is quite possibly the city's most attractive and will comprise of 600,000 square foot of space in 5 buildings, which will be built in 3 phases over an 8-year period.
The development is aimed to attract new digital commerce and further boost the city's economy.
Well, Sheffield's got a good reputation for retailing, particularly since Meadowhall. Meadowhall have got a training school for retail skills, so it will be well staffed. Sheffield City Council have been keen to make sure that this is an integral part of the city rather than something out on the limb, self-contained, so that it's very well linked to the city. And one of the problems with Sheffield City Centre has been its configuration. It's very long and thin from the markets down to the bottom of the moor, so it's like a linear development. The City Council has been conscious to try and create an axis across that line from the station up towards Devonshire Green, and the new retail quarter will strengthen that axis by putting a large anchor away from the former linear development to emphasise one end of the cross with the newly refurbished station at the other end.
I think they have attracted developers. I think they've attracted investors, and maybe people, particularly like the civil service has relocated various departments to the north, and Sheffield's been a beneficiary of that. And I think that the fact that there were flagship projects and that Sheffield had an appearance, was able to communicate itself as being go ahead, I think that contributed.
Evidence of continual projects can be seen rising up and forging a new cityscape for the one-time Steel City. Forthcoming developments, spearheaded by a range of Sheffield City Council partners such as Hammerson and Creative Sheffield, are no less impressive than those already operational or those due for imminent completion.
I think at the moment Sheffield offers a certain dynamism, a sort of go-ahead attitude. You've got the successful city centre master plan that came to fruition recently, and now you've got a new master plan, an economic plan. All the development that's going on in the centre, both commercial and residential, I think that communicates quite a positive view to the outside world, and particularly to developers who want to come in and invest in projects. Also, the fact that they're still at kind of the earlier stages of the development cycle, the regeneration cycle, compared to, say, Manchester or Leeds, means that there's more potential for developers to come in. So whereas in Leeds and Manchester, that the city centre living and the commercial redevelopment, say, took place late 90s, early 2000s, and there's therefore not that much left for developers to do, there's a lot more scope for them here. So it's partly Sheffield's own ability to market itself, but also the fact that there's a lot of potential, a lot of capacity.
Let's go, repeat our day.
Sheffield.
Sheffield. Sheffield. Sheffield.
Sheffield. Sheffield. Sheffield. Sheffield. Sheffield.
Sheffield. Sheffield.
Sheffield.